Keep it going for your host. Yes. How are we? You having a good night? Excellent. Little about me. I'm originally from Mexico. Okay. Little excitement. The rest of you trying to make America great again. Understood. There it is. It is Burbank after all. So I have a day job. I'm a penetration tester. There it is. Yeah, I like how you penetration. Yes, sir. It's not what you think. Companies pay me money to hack into their computers and tell them how I did it. It's not at all with I didn't come up with that title. That's what it's called. The short version is pen testing, which I feel is worse because it sounds like I show up and I'm like, this one works. This one does not. This one's a fucking Sharpie. Not sure what. Do like it. Not a lot of Latinos in tech, especially in my field. So it's a little awkward when I do go to job interviews because they always give me that, really? You? So I own it. I go with it. I'm like, yeah, it's me. I'm here to do the hacking. I already tried to get on the Wi-Fi, couldn't do it. You're killing it. People ask me how I got into hacking, how I got into computers. Well, when I was 12 years old, I got in trouble for messing with AOL and MSN. Yeah, they didn't appreciate me so much, they called the police, who showed up to my house. So I opened the door. There's 4 police officers, 2 detectives, and I was like, well, we're going back to Mexico. It's my first instinct. So I was like, hi, how can I help you? And they're like, we're here looking for Alicia. Alicia is my mother. Everything is in her name, so naturally they're looking for her. And I was like, what's the problem? And they were like, well, we're investigating computer fraud and abuse. And I said, that makes a lot of sense. My mom's actually super good with computers. Let me go get her. My mom was a career nanny. So it took them like 20 minutes to realize she wasn't the droid they were looking for. They found me, and I got in so much. Well, I did two weeks of community service. 2 weeks. But at the time, community service was segregated by race. So, yeah, they put Pokemon Master Jose Barrientos with a bunch of cholos. But I didn't want to get my ass kicked, right? So I tried to assimilate. So first day I showed up, they were, what are you in for, ese? And I was like, psh, computer hacking, vato. I'm like, what the fuck is that, ese? And I was like, well, I can control your computer with my computer, ese. And it gets real quiet, and they were like voodoo, bro? Like voodoo, bro. So they gave me a nickname. My nickname was El Mágico. Yeah, I joined a gang, basically. But it was awesome, because like all of a sudden I felt like I had friends. It was really cool. And then they broke up with me. They kicked me out. Yeah, for being too efficient. They did not. I showed up to the gang meeting with like a clipboard, ready to take some notes. And right before I got there, like, actually, Jose, you don't have to come to these anymore. And I was like, what? Why not? And they're like, I feel like your personality and our personality is not really working out. And I was like, is this because I pushed sexual harassment training to everybody? He was like, that, bro, that. And also, like, we don't need a website. And I was like, listen, little joker. If we're trying to recruit more people, we need a social media presence. It's embarrassing. Normally, they jump you out of a gang. They didn't jump me out. They were just like, you can leave. Yeah, it's no good. I have trouble taking life seriously, if you can't tell. I do a lot of prank calls. I used to prank call the Burbank Divinity Center, which is here. I don't know what that means. I don't know what they do, but I called them every day. Last time I called them, lady answered, and she was like, Burbank Divinity Center, how can I help you? And I was like, I'm possessed by a demon. And she's like, what? How do you know? And I was like, because sometimes at night when I go to sleep, and I hung up. So she called me right back, and she's like, sir, are you okay? And I was like, nothing is wrong. I'm fine. It was just a butt dial. All right, guys, my name is Jose Barrientos. Thanks so much.